Leanne from Life in 5th grade, and today is all about the book bins from my classroom library. So I'm going to go through each one, show you the categories and what's in each one, and which ones my kids tend to navigate toward. So the first bin is historical fiction. I had a student this past year who loved historical fiction, so it made me really concentrate on getting books that she would like. So I'll take you through this bin and see what's in this one. I haven't read all of these. Some of them I have, but most I haven't. Historical fiction is not one of my favorite genres, but she really enjoyed it. So we have 2 copies of One Crazy Summer, Stella by Starlight. I have read that one. That one's wonderful. Zane and the Hurricane. I think that one's about Hurricane Katrina. It's on my TBR list, but I haven't read it yet. Echo, which a couple of students read and loved. Another copy of One Crazy Summer. Seraphina and the Black Coat. I've heard really great things about this one. The Evolution of Calpurnia Tate. Gone Crazy in Alabama. This was a favorite for a lot of people. Dash and Sophia's War. Next up, we have realistic fiction. This is not what I would normally call realistic fiction. This is more like books that were written for middle school girls, but it's typically realistic fiction. It's not fantasy, but a lot of my girls like this type of book, so I made a special section for it. I know I have more of these type of books, but this is all I could find at the moment. We have The Meaning of Maggie, Always Abigail. Everyone loves this one. This Journal Belongs to Ratchet, another favorite. The Wonder of Charlie Ann. I've never heard of that one. Never read it. All the Answers. This one's a popular one every year. When You Reach Me. I love this one. My students haven't really taken on with this one, but I love it. And then The Missing Pieces of Me, which every kid that attempts to read this book absolutely falls in love with it. Next up are fairy tale books and fairy tale retellings. This is a very popular section. A lot of my kids like this one, so I've started collecting more books that would fit into this genre. So in this one we have Isle of the Lost. A lot of my kids like this one after The Descendants came out last year. The Tale of Despero. I love this one. It's not a favorite. A lot of kids don't pick it up, but I absolutely love it. The movie is horrible, but I love the book. Twice Upon a Time. I'm looking for the sequel and the prequel, I think. A lot of kids like this one last year. Princess Academy. Love this one. The School for Good and Evil. A lot of my advanced readers like this one. Wendy Mass has a bunch of these. I think I've got 2 more, but I can't find them at the moment, but they're always really good. Flunked. Ever After High, that's a popular one. I love Tuesdays at the Castle. I also have Wednesdays at the Castle, or no, it's something else, but it's Wednesday. But I love it, and a lot of the kids like it too. Grounded, and then the new one that I had Instagrammed earlier in the summer. So cute, love this one. There's also the wedding one that I just have out because it's hardback and it props up. Last year's class absolutely loved funny books, what I call funny books, the humorous fiction. 2 years ago, my class didn't like these books as much, but last year's class really did, so we started stocking this one a lot more. So in this one, I have all of the middle school books. The iFunny series is always popular with my kids. The Tapper Twins came out this past year. I didn't think that it would be a favorite, but it really surprised me. The kids really liked it. I read the first one and it's cute. I haven't read the second one, but all my kids have loved it. Galactic Hot Dogs, that's a good one for lower readers. It's not too challenging of a text. Wipeout of the Wireless Weenies. That one always got a lot of giggles. They love that one. Timmy Failure. I want to start getting more of this series. If your kids like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, then the Timmy Failure series is really good. And then The Terrible 2 and its sequel was a very popular book this year. I loved these 2, and so did my kids. And the last bin that I'm going to show in part 1 is the graphic novels bin. As you can see, this is the most popular bin. There are 2 of them. I need to create another label for the second one, but every kid in my class loves graphic novels. Most of them started out reading at the beginning of the year these graphic novels, and that's what really got their interest in reading. I have multiple copies of these because they were so popular that every time we order from Scholastic, I would have to purchase more of these, and then a lot of kids buddy read. So I'm excited at the beginning of the year to have multiple copies so that we don't have to continue to have a wait list and the kids can read with their friends. So we have tons of copies of Sunny Side Up. Wonderful book. I loved this one. I have all 4 of the Babysitter Club graphic novels. Those were always off of the shelf. Roller Girl was always popular. Smile, that one's wonderful. We all loved that one. Those ones that we've already talked about. Again, the Babysitter Club, El Defo, that one was wonderful. Awkward, I can't say enough good things about these. Dogs of War, that a lot of the boys loved this one, not as much girls, but this one was a good graphic novel for boys.